Now, the thing is, am I alive? Am I alive or am I not? There's the big question. Am I alive? Is there anyone out there? Mamma mia, what a carry on. What a joke. Yeah, I'm live. I can't see any picture though of anyone. Hang on, folks. I'll just get this up and I can see what's happening. Oh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. Didn't have. Thanks, Ina. Lillian. Facebook changed all my settings and they tried to put me into my Bob Ferguson Songwriter page. But the operating software I had wouldn't let me into that page because it's a different password and it wouldn't let me change the password. So I've been all over the shop trying to fix this. And can I tell you the honest truth? I've no idea how I fixed it in the end. Hiya, Birgitta. I've no idea at all. Craps, man. Okay, but I'm here. And I need to start with a song now, man, to get me going. So I'm going to do a song I hadn't planned to do. I don't always sing this song, but there's some folk here on here love me to sing it. So I'm going to sing it before anything else goes wrong. Yeah, I've no idea how. I was into all the things that you're supposed to do to fix it. It was saying I went into the instructions and none of it worked. Not a bit of it. It just kept saying the same thing. Facebook has changed your password or is not letting you in. Try to think if I'd done something wrong again. Hiya Joan, hiya Maureen. Apologies for the late start. Facebook gazumped me. In the last 10 days they've been updating all my business settings. And it's to do with that. It's to do with the business settings. They changed all my access permissions, which I didn't know as what. So here we go. To no more ado, I shall start. And I'm going to see if I can do 45 minutes an hour tonight. I've still got the problem with the sinus, but it's getting a bit better. So I'll see if I can do 45 minutes to an hour. Thanks for bearing with me. By a lonely prison wall, had a young girl calling, Michael, they are taking you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now the prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Hi, Martin. Long lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely prison wall, we heard a young girl calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they cut me down. Now you must raise your child with dignity. Lord, lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we'd dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely harbour wall, she watched the last step falling, as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. But she waited to hope and pray for the love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Here we go, sing along. Lord, lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, with dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Hey Baz, hey Sebastian, hi Alan. I got going. I had the gremlins tonight. Facebook changed all my settings. And yesterday I was going to do a test, because on Wednesday I did a live stream on music from Scotland, and that all went to hell. 30 minutes, and I played 3 songs in the 30 minutes. First I went on to the wrong Facebook group, started streaming. There's a music from Scotland group and a music from Scotland, just a music page, and I'm on the group instead of the music page. So then they cut me off from there, and I got on and I get started, and then for some reason I get cut off again, and now I know why. It's because the Facebook's been changing my settings, because all my pages, all the Celtic Horizon, Beggars Row ones, Celtic Alba, they've all been converted to business pages now in the last 10 days. It gives me more things I can do with them when the lockdown is over, for pushing and getting stuff out there for the different bands. But I didn't know that in doing that, Facebook would take my settings from this, my personal profile, lock me out of it for live streaming, and put me into my business page. And the live stream software, Streamlabs, wouldn't let me into the business page. And I had never been in this situation before. So it was a little question of, okay, now what do I do? Right, anyway, never mind. I got round, and now we need to pick another song. Just need a couple to warm me up. I do the one I always do. Nearly always, just to get me singing. Hiya Helen, welcome aboard. Gary thought I'd got myself banned on Facebook again. Hiya Vet. I've got all the messages in 2 different pages, and they're all coming up at different times. I'm gonna do Dirty Old Town. Just to give me a test. I'm testing the voice out with this allergy reaction I've got with my sinus. I met my love by the gaswork wall. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. Kissed my gear up by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling on the beat. Springs a get up from the street at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren from the dawn. Saw a train set a night on fire. Smelled the spring in a smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Gonna build me, gonna build me a big sharp axe, tempered in a fire of steel. Chop you down like an old tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. First verse, you ready? Everybody use well bads, here we go. I met my love by the gaswork wall. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. Kissed my gear up by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town. Oh yeah, smoking boy. I shouldn't do that. It made me cough. Hiya, Bart. Yeah, long time no see. Had a bit of a screw up on the music from Scotland on Wednesday. I always have it because, see, when I have to do a live stream on these other pages, I can't use my software. I have to just do a Facebook Live, and that's why you have a green screen behind me when it's doing there. I can't go through Streamlabs and have on my backdrop and my own settings, which is a bit of annoying, but hey. Anyway, that's two down, Athenry and Dirty Old Town. Ooh, no, who's one? But no, are we Scottish? Another Scottish. That's been one Irish and one Scottish so far. I did this in the live stream on Wednesday in Music from Scotland, and it crashed halfway through. And I used to sing this all the time. Hey, Jelka, how you doing, lad? Jelka from the Netherlands here. I used to sing this all the time with Beggar's Row and also Celtic Horizon in the duo, when we did the duo. And I had stopped singing it mostly for 2 or 3 years, and I found some of my live recordings and I posted them on. This is one of the songs I posted on, and it was called Killicranky. And if you remember the days of Beggar's Row, where we used to belt this one out, Killicranky, and when we did it in Europe, no one knew what we were singing, but they just loved the tempo of it, and that was all that kind of mattered for them. Where have you been, Sabre lad? Or he ben se cantio, or he bin se brad, kam I by kele krankio, and ye bin where I bin, ya wat na bin se cantio, and ye seen where I seen on the breeze of kele krankio. And ye, I foreign land, I foreign sea, and hey, my foot, my wee antio. I met the devil and Andy on the breeze of Killy Crankio. And ye been where I been, you want the bean say cantio. And ye seen where I seen on the breeze of Killy Crankio. A perfect away afar, and Clever's got a wee clankio. A right fit and a glad on the breeze of Killy Crankio. And ye been where I been, you wouldna been say cantio. And ye seen where I seen and a breeze of Killy Crankio. Of I Mackay, where gart she lie in the bushy on the Brankio. Yet better kissed King Willie's love, and me my Killy Crankio. And ye been where I been, you want the beans a cantio. And ye seen where I seen, and a breeze of Killy Crankio. It's nae shame, it's nae shame, it's nae shame to swankio. The Sir Slays and the Athel Braes and the Dales of Killy Crankio. And ye been where I been, you want the beans a cantio. And ye seen where I seen, and a breeze of Killy Crankio. Where hey ye been, say braw lad, where hey ye been, say cantio. Where hey ye been, say braw lad, come ye by Killy Crankio. Here we go. And ye been where I been, you want the beans say cantio. And ye seen where I seen, and a breeze of Killy Crankio. And a breeze of Killy Crankio. Hoots, man, there's a moose loose about the hoose. People keep messaging me in the middle of my... I know why I haven't got a... I know why I can't see the page now. I've just figured it out. Am I on the right page now? Or am I not? I'm trying to see if everything is getting set up right here. I hate changing Facebook when I'm there, because sometimes it really just screws me right up. There we go. Yeah, I got it done. Yeah, and it's not live stream number 38. It's 44 now. I deleted a couple. There we go. That's what I had to do. Saves me doing it later on. Okay, and I get my Elizabeth back up again. Here we go. So how are you all doing? Nicer weather here. Oh, Hatch had a couple of messages there. Who was it? Ina asked me, is that an eagle on my t-shirt? Yeah, it is. I know I've got my camera a wee bit high. Maybe I'll try the camera down a bit. See if that's any better. No, can't see my head. Top of my head. Maybe that's a good idea. Not to see the top of my head. There, you can see my eagle t-shirt. Can you see it? It's a big eagle. I got that when I was launching my first album, I Will Fly Like an Eagle in the Sky. It's got it on the back as well, but if I turn around, I'll wreck half the studio. And I'm not joking. Hiya, Karina. Hiya, Bent. Have I missed anyone else? If you come on here and I miss you, I don't give you a shout, let me know. And I'll give you a shout. Skull, I'm drinking tea here. Okay, let's march on. This is my first real live stream in weeks. So it is. You're doing okay, Yauka? That's cool. I've seen a couple of your live streams. Some of your songs and stuff. Any other questions? Thanks, Zena. It's a Scottish pigeon. Yeah, it could be a Scottish pigeon. And I'm just got to be a bit here if the top of my head's not going to go missing on this. Okay, shall I do a slow song or a fast song? What have I done so far? I've done a slow song, a medium song, and I've done a fast song. Maybe just now, just to warm me up again, I shall do the other one I always do. Or maybe the other one I always do as well. This is one that gave me problems when I first got the sinus problem. I've had it before. I had it for 6 months before. And I was doing concerts and it was wrecking my voice by the end of the concert. But bring us in a bit. Hope this is loud enough. I'm going to sing this for it's 5 months now that Elizabeth and I have been apart. Oh, I never got the lyrics of that, but it's a pain. I don't know if I can get them on the laptop. Do them on Wednesday. Next week I'm going to be doing a live stream Wednesday and Friday, 6 o'clock. 2 days next week, Wednesday and Friday. I'll do that for you on Wednesday, Bart. That's a promise. I haven't been to rehearse anything because of the sinus. Hiya, Kate. So this is for Elizabeth. 5 months apart now. It looks like 7 months, at least. Oh, the summer time is coming, and the leaves are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Where you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together, take the wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will range through the hills and the deepest glens say dreary, and we turn we my spoils to the bosom of my dearie. wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will build my lover a bower, neon clear crystal fountains, and around it I will pile all the love songs of the mountain. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together, tip a wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? If my Lisbeth, she would leave me, I would never find another. Tip a wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together, tip a wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go, lassie, go, lassie, go? For Elizabeth. Skull, my darling. And I can see I missed Folkert the Young. Hi, Folkert. And I also missed Ro Boar. Hiya, Ro. Sorry about that. The messages move so fast, it's hard to catch up with them. And Jeanette Mannock. Hi, Jeanette from Bigger. Karina. Jesper Muller. Hi there. Just making sure I catch everyone. Hiya, John Becker. Hope you're feeling better, John, and getting there. Hiya, Jens. How you doing as well? I hope so too, you know. But I think it's going to be another 2 months anyway. It's looking, it could be 7 months at least apart. That's not great fun. Not at all. I'm going to change it and kick it up with something else. The other way around with this. I'm going to make a bit of noise now. This will tell me if I'm getting there with my sinuses. Well, I met my pa and I met my ma. I don't know if that's a song, I'm just messing around here. I'm going to sing a couple of Scottish, a bit of Scottish, a bit of Irish. As I said before, I'm going to work on some themes. I'm still working on the Beggars Row theme night. I'm going to sing all the Beggars Row songs. I'm still working on the country songs. I only need 3 country songs now. to make up the list for that. And I'm also going to do some other theme nights, like all Scottish night and maybe an all Irish night or something like that. All American folk or something. And next week I'll be here Wednesday and Friday, 6 o'clock. Step McGilly and we go, you've forgotten toe for toe. Arm and row for Mary's wedding. Over hill up and down, Murder Green and Brackenbrun, past the shield and through the turn, for sake of Mary. Step McGilly and we go, heel for heel and toe for toe. Arm and row for Mary's wedding. Redder cheeks as Rowan's are, brighter eyes as any star. Fairest of them all by far is the darling Mary. Step McGilly on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe. Arm and row over Mary's wedding. Plenty and plenty meal, plenty painty for the creel, plenty bonny birds as well. That's a toast for Mary. Step McGilly on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe. Arm and row over Mary's wedding. Step McGilly on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe. Arm and row over Mary's wedding. To my ma when I get home, the boys won't lead the goes along. My hair's still not comb, that's a rattle like a home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's a bit of Glasgow City. She's gone in 1 and 3, please will you tell me who is she? Skidladdy-laddy-ladum, 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 skidladdy-laddy-ladum. Up at the door and the ring and the bell says, oh my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow, rings on her fingers, bells and toe. Oh, Jenny Murray says she'll die, don't give every room when I let them all come as well. Out of moody she looks still. To my mom when I get home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. My hair's still my comb, that's a rattle like a home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's a bit of Glasgow City. She's calling 1 and 3, please will you tell me who she is? The grass is growing, the water's flowing a free and easy way. Give me enough for the final stump root near Galway Bay. The peelers off the dawning clouds go and look through turn. When home you stroll, you take a board, but from the mad in you. In June. One. There's a hillbilly in the house somewhere. but not the moose. Oh, it's great to get back to singing again. Hey Yvonne, how you doing? Hi Gabin, or Gabian I should say. How you doing, guys? Josh Turner, yeah, I'll check that out. I like recommendations, especially when I'm learning new stuff. Like country, and I like a lot of the new country. I love a lot of Don Williams, but you need that. You need that deep voice to get a Don Williams song right. He was amazing. Hiya, Karen. How you doing, girl? Welcome aboard. It's the first time I've did my own live stream in 4 or 5 weeks. Whoa, I'm starting to cough a little bit, so I'm going to watch. Okay, what will I do next? That was a fasty one. I've got to do this one. I do it every time. I may as well. I'll give my voice a rest in between. I'm on a Scottish thing tonight. Or a Scottish Irish thing tonight. Have you noticed? I need a wee drop more drink. I had a good night last night and yesterday in the studio here recording. Working on one of my songs. Coming along well. One of my new songs. Real happy vibe. I actually recorded it already. It's called I'm Chilling. I recorded it already. I had everything recorded. And I listened to it and I thought, no, that's wrong. That's the time. It had the tempo and I went, I don't like that tempo. I like this tempo better. Then I decided I like this key better. So I just scrapped it all and started again. Which is sometimes gets annoying, but it was the right thing to do. For all my friends who love Scottish music. Yeah, I like to learn. I've been thinking to learn that one, Baz. I was thinking to learn the Wellerman before he even got famous. I knew about the guy from Airdrie, the Scottish guy, singing it. I'd heard him singing it way before it got picked up and they got famous. And I'd heard it sung by another band when I had to learn sea shanties for a private business event I played. And that was one of the songs I looked at, but I didn't learn at the time. Thinking of doing something with it. And that's Sebastian there, by the way, folks. Sebastian, he's the fiddler from our Celtic Horizon band and Celtic ABBA and Bobass. Joint String Friends and I can't remember the other ones. Here we go. By yon bonny banks, by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, on me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks o' Loch Lomond. Everyone say hiya, Baz. Say hello to Sebastian. And you take the high road, I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland for ye. For me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks o' Loch Lomond. The wee birdies sing, and the white flowers spring, and in sunshine the waters are gleaming. The broken Erikens, the second spring again, and the wave from the seas feather greeting. And you take the high road, I'll take the low road, I'll be in Scotland for ye. For me and my true love will never meet meet again on the bonny, bonny banks o' Loch Lomond. 'Twas there that we parted in yon shady glen, on the steep, steep sides of Ben Lomond, where in a purple queue the Highland hills we viewed, and the moon coming out in the gloaming. Oh, you take a high road, I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland for ye, on me and true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks o' Loch Lomond. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. We'll take a couple kindness yet for old lang syne. Woohoo! I never sing the same version of that twice. And who did I see jumping on there? Oh, She Who Dances with Knickers on Fire is on there. And yeah, that was it. That was the name of the band. Sorry, Baz, I couldn't. I knew it was. I was thinking KOS, Kentucky Snake Oil, who Baz plays with. 40 Shades of Green. I know I've heard that before, Jeanette. I know I have heard it before. But for the life of me, I don't know that melody off the top of my head. But I will look it up. I've still got all the other requests from everyone. I just haven't been able to practice these 4 or 5 weeks. Singing songs. Hiya, Menno. Welcome aboard. There's Menno on. And that's Menno, Shelstra there, and Sebastian Mayer, who are both in Celtic Horizon Band. And we've just found out that we'd hoped to do a tour of Denmark in October, but we just found out it's not going to go ahead because of the COVID. There's not enough time to get everything sorted out. There's a few legalities to get fixed. So we're now back to March 2022 for the Celtic Horizon Band tour. And Menno also plays with Sebastian in Joint String Friends. They're from Leeuwarden, up in Friesland. Friesamutens up there. And I'm going to get a cough, so maybe 1 or 2 songs more. Funny, when I was singing that song there, it's funny how things jump into your head when you're singing, especially when you know the words quite well. And actually, quite often in that song, I take a memory blank on the second verse of Loch Lomond. I've sang it for 30, 40 years. And all through that 30, 40 years, I have to keep looking and reminding myself what the second verse is. For some reason, it keeps jumping out of my head. And I did it then, I was thinking about it. And then, hiya, Michael. Welcome aboard. And suddenly at the same time, this memory came in of when I was playing with Beggars Row. And it was Gus. And it was his own song, Kira's song, the tune that he wrote. And he went to the front of the stage and he was all in his dramatic position with the arm down, eyes looking into the audience. And he started playing, and he always started playing that first anyway. But we were all the band were all sort of looking at each other and saying like that, don't recognise this tune. The notes he was playing, we didn't recognise. He was just, and I realised that he was making something up. And I went, he's forgot his own tune. So I had to move over waltz over as if it was part of the show. Waltz over up beside him, they go da 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 da, and I'm the tune and he went like that. With a smile, he's going like that. The ventriloquist smile, like, thanks too hard. And then he started playing the tune. You know, it's not the first time that's happened in the stage to many bands. And when I come to the Beggars Row night, I'll have quite a few stories of that. I was actually thinking the Beggars Row theme night, it might have to be more than one night. I can't see me getting it all in an hour or an hour and a half. So it looks like I could be doing it for a couple of nights. Right, okay, let me find another song here just now. I'm gonna do one of my own. Well, I've got my Eagle t-shirt on from my Eagle song. I haven't practiced this for ages. Maybe I can try this one. This is the title track of the CD with it's got all the other instruments in it. Yeah. Okay, I just hope I can remember all the verses. But this is it's a title track of my first album, which you can download on my webpage. So you can, it's on my website, Songwriter.com. You can download it there. Both albums are on there, and my Christmas song. In the next couple of weeks, the newsletter will definitely be out with a freebie song and a wee bonus for everyone. There's a wee bonus coming before that. I'm going to be sending Here's to a Glass that I recorded. It's all finished recording just now. I'm going to be sending that out to everyone who's on my newsletter, which is free to join at my website, BobFergusonSongwriter.com. This is a commercial for BobFergusonSongwriter.com. I should pay myself for this advert. And this is the title track. And when I'm no longer on this planet, physically, this is my swan song. If you play this and sing along with it, I'll be singing with you with the eagles in the sky. You'll hear it in the chorus. Here we go. When my time is over, no more I'll walk this land. I'll be the memory, the friend who shook your hand. Ayeta, I'll wave fond farewells to all my dearest friends. Climb upon a magic cloud where the music never ends. Yes, it's a chorus, there's two of them. I will fly. I will fly, I will fly, I will be an eagle in the sky, I will be the eagle flying in the wind, I will be the eagle, together we will sing, I will fly, I will fly. Up there on the mountainside, just beyond the trees, I was at the moon, the caddies on the breeze. The devil is calling, the wolf bears his teeth. I will fly, I will fly, I will fly, I will be the eagle in the sky. I will fly. songs, the eagles in the sky. To where a million eagles are singing in the sky. I will fly, I will fly. I will be the eagle in the sky. I will be the eagle flying in the wind. I will be the eagle, together we will sing. I will fly, I will fly, I will fly. I will be the eagle in the sky. When the time is gone and you'll walk the line, I've had the farewells, you my dearest friends. I'll sing you all my songs for the eagles in the sky. And you can sing along, for the music never dies. I will fly. Hi Richo. I will fly, I will fly. I will be the eagle in the sky. I will be the eagle flying in the wind. I will be the eagle, you will hear me sing. I will be the eagle flying in the wind. I will be the eagle, together we will sing. I will fly, I will fly, I will fly. I will be the eagle in the sky. I will be the eagle in the sky. I will be the eagle in the sky. I will be an eagle in the sky. And it sounds a lot better with all the backing vocals in and the other instruments on the CD. And it is online at bobfeckinsongwriter.com. And also, well, I remember, because Elizabeth just reminded me, I said Celtic Rising Band next March 2022. It's next April 2022. It's a month later in case there's another problem during the winter with COVID again. Just to be safe. Hiya Gary, how you doing lad? Welcome aboard. Hiya Peter. Peter Fogel there. How are you doing? And Tommy Fitzon. Oh, I missed a few people. I got Yetta. Hiya Ron McKechnie. I've got a few. Some of my, it's not moving over here. It's not moving. Why not? Oh, it's caught up now, I think. No, it hasn't. Refresh the chat and I'll get it. Okay. How are you doing? My voice is just hanging in and no more. I'm quite happy so far. I think that's about 50 minutes I've been singing with that delay I had. It's I just refreshed the messages and it's all wrong. Most of you are all missing. Okay, not to worry anyway. Right, that was one of my own songs. I had another notion for another Scottish song today. I used to sing this for the big lad McPherson from up in Argyll. Up in Argyll he lives. Way up in the west coast of Scotland. If you come to Scotland, Argyll is absolutely gorgeous. And if you like Outlander and things like that, it's you'd think you were in the movie with some of the scenery around there. Totally gorgeous country. And I remember years ago, Neil and I, when we had Celtic Horizon Duo, we went to, where is it? We went to this hotel, Kilhone or something it was called. We never played there before. And we arrived, I'm just giving my voice a wee break for a second before I sing. We arrived there about, I think about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it was away up in the hills. And we were looking around as we drove up. There wasn't a house in sight anywhere for miles. It was like way up in hill farm country. You know, it was America, you'd say. We're up with the rednecks, sort of thing, you know. And we couldn't see any houses for miles. We got in there and we were getting set up, and we said to the women, "Are you expecting many people?" We were supposed to start at 8 o'clock. And they said, "Oh yes, it'll be busy. If you want to get on your stage, you'll have to be in 30 minutes before, or you'll have to fight your way through the crowd." And Neil and I is looking at each other as if to say, a crowd up here is probably 6 people. You know, so we were set up, had something to eat, went to our rooms, chilled out for an hour, got changed. And the room's round the back. We came walking through. And we came through about 20 minutes before we started. And sure enough, it was packed. At all age groups, standing, no seats anywhere, standing armed shoulder to shoulder, all with their pints, all like that, all packed in. And we did have to, we got our beers from the bar, and we had to fight our way through the crowd. And we just got through the crowd in time to get our instruments up, quick tune, and then start playing. And it was a smashing night. So it was an absolute serious party. Hiya, Klaus. Welcome aboard. But it just shows you don't know. I mean, if you were out looking to try and find to get a concert for yourself in a new venue, you would drive past there because there's no houses nearby. The thing is, outside there was jeeps, trucks, tractors, quad bikes, everything. And I don't think there was anyone at the end of the night who wasn't absolutely hammered. You know, and I mean really hammered. By the time we put our gear away and looked outside, there wasn't a vehicle anywhere. There's all these back roads. Some were driving over fields. We had dirt tracks over fields. And all the locals knew their way around without going in the roads. It was an amazing night. Anyway, this song is another Scottish one. It's called McPherson's Rant. And I used to sing this for David McPherson. He's not here tonight, but sometimes he catches this on playback, which you can do easy. All these are on YouTube. Unless I don't like the sound of it, I delete the thing. If there's anything wrong with the levels, I delete it. But there's quite a few on YouTube now. So I'll get right into this song now. It's called McPherson's Rant. True story about a fiddler, Scottish fiddler, who was a bit of a rogue, seduced all the rich men's wives, and they made up charges to hang him. The women tried to save him, but they put the clock 50 minutes early so the reprieve coming from from Inverness wouldn't save him from the gallows tree. And the clock is still there on the tower today. You can go and see it if you're ever up in Banff in the northeast of Scotland. So it's a true story. And it's in G. Farewell, ye dungeons dark and strong. Farewell, farewell to thee. McPherson's time will no be long on yonder gallows tree. It was by a woman's treacherous hands that I was condemned to die. She stood beyond a windy ledge, and a blanket threw o'er me. Say rantilly, say wantily, say dauntily gaed he. He played a tune and he danced around along the gallows tree. Oh, what is death but parting breath, and money a bloody plain? I adored his face, and in this place I adore him once again. I say rantilly, say rantilly, say rantilly gaed he. He played a tune and he danced around along the gallows tree. Was by a woman's treacherous hand my fiddle was condemned today. She stood up beyond yon window ledge, and she betrayed me. I say rantilly, I say wantonly, they dantily gave he. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. And some come here to see me hang, and some to buy my fiddle. The father I depart we have a bracker through the middle. I say rantilly, I say wantonly, I say dantily gave he. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. So he took the fiddle into both of his hands, he broke it over a stane. Say no one their hands shall play on thee, and I am dead and gone. I say rantilly, I say wantonly, I say dantily gave he. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. So take these bands, pray off my hands, and give to me my sword. There's no woman in all Scotland but a brave man a word. I say rantilly, I say wantonly, I say dantily gave he. He played a tune and he danced around along the gallows tree. I say rantilly, I say wantonly, I say dantily gave he. He played a tune and he danced around along the gallows tree. What's one? Well, I've got time for one more, I think. The voice is feeling a little bit, but before I forget, if anybody wants to tip, you don't have to. But I know some people do ask me if I don't put it up. I've put the tip link up at the beginning of the comments, about 4th or 5th, in the chat there, if anyone wants to, but don't worry about it. Also remember, from now on, every Wednesday and Friday, 6 o'clock, live stream from Bob. Sometimes on a Wednesday, I will be on like 30 minutes to an hour on a host Facebook. And there's one coming up in about 2 weeks, which is actually on a website, not on a Facebook X Exchange or something it's called. But I'll have the details nearer the time where you can go on the website and see it. So that is coming up. And I've also got next Wednesday, I think it's next Wednesday, it's me on my own live stream. The Wednesday after that, I think, is the virtual club on a Wednesday. The Wednesday after that is the one on the website. And I might have a couple more guest slots on a Wednesday coming up. But don't worry, I shall post the necessary links online where you can jump in and see them if you like. But normally every Wednesday, 6 o'clock. And every Friday, 6 o'clock. From now on, set time. If the time changes, it'll be in plenty of warning. Hi Ellen, how you doing? Welcome back, Lillian. So thanks everyone for coming up. Sorry I've just come on, Ellen, but you can always catch us in playback. My delayed start, 30 minutes late in starting because of Facebook. But hey, that's Facebook. Thanks everyone for... Oops, still got the reverb on. Thanks everyone for staying and coming along even though with the late start and everything. And it has been 4 or 5 weeks and I've missed it. And I'm glad just to get singing again. I can feel it a bit in the voice now. But it's coming back. It's just the sinus up here is irritating the throat. I've got drops for it, so it will get better. I had it before. I think it just kicked off because of the other problems I had with the food intolerance, and then I had the reaction to the vaccine. I think the system was just down and it triggered that, you know. So that's my excuse. So I'll finish with this one. I love this wee song. I've sang it a few times. And I love it. First heard it at Skane Festival. So I did. And it's definitely in G2. And so thank you all, friends. Here we go. See you on Wednesday. Some bright morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to that home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away, fly away. I'll fly away, your glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away, fly away. When the shadows of this life have gone, I'll fly away. Like a bird from its prison walls I'll fly. I'll fly away, fly away. Here's the chorus. I'll fly away, your glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away, fly away. Oh, how glad and happy when we meet, I'll fly away. No more cold iron shackles on my feet, I'll fly away, fly away. I'll fly away, your glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away, fly away. I'll fly away, your glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away, fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joys will never end. I'll fly away, fly away. I'll fly away, your glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away, fly away. Here we go. I'll fly away, your glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away, I'll fly away. There you are, my dear friends. Thank you very much for tuning in to Bob Live. Mistakes allowed. But it's nice to see you again and get a little chat. Oh, thanks, Elaine. I hope you'll come back again. I hope you'll come back again and have a listen again. Every Wednesday and Friday, 6 o'clock. Hiya, Pia. Just finishing. Hiya, Jack. Just finishing as well, but you can watch it on playback. You're welcome, Michael. Thanks very much. Thanks, all of you. I hope a lot of you have had your vaccine by now. And we're getting there. Won't be long now, folks. I know some place in Europe have got a third wave, but let's get the vaccine in and we'll get there. And see, when it's off, when it's all over, we go back out. We need to all meet up and have one huge hell of a party. We really do. Look out for the Festival of Friends being reignited in Friesland. Probably too soon this year because of the COVID, but definitely 2022. I'll get that organised. So, the last at 31. Off to the rugby. Scotland to win, yeah. I know. There's a few people going to watch Scotland just now in the rugby. I lost a button to say cheerio. Okay. Thanks, Baz. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Menno, and everybody else that's come on. Michael, Jeanette, Lillian, Pia, Elaine, Yelka, Rachel, Yetta, Lillian again. Who else up there? I missed Elizabeth, Gabian, Karina, Ina, Kate Goller, Master Bart, Jesper Muller, Karina de Wolf, my brother Alan, Folkert, Robor. There's a few more out there. Jack, and everyone else that's come on. I can't see all the names now because they've disappeared up the list and it won't come. But good night, folks. I'm away to make my dinner. And I'll see you all every Wednesday and Friday.